What's good, man?
And, man, we got a lot going on in boxing.
Yeah, man, definitely. Yep.
A lot going on, right? We got this big fight coming up tomorrow night. Then we got the news: Terrence Crawford, Israel Madrimov in August 3rd, and then Ryan missing weight. Tank saying don't count out Ryan Garcia. Man, it's a lot going on, man. Boots goes to signs with Eddie Hearn in Matchroom.
Yep.
It's a lot going on, champ. But anyway, we got the champ in the building. My brother, Mickey Bay, in the building. What's shaking?
Let's cook.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So
Dude.
yeah. So let's just start with Dev and Ryan. And Ryan missing weight. Ryan missed weight, right? And this is what he said. I'm gonna read you what he said. I don't know if you heard what he said, but I'm gonna read you what he said, right? He said, he said, why would I force myself to make weight so I can be weak? Nah, I'm here to win. That's it. That's all. I did it on purpose.
Man, he shouldn't have said I did it on purpose, but I mean, I would rather him and not lose the weight. He was bullshitting. He could have made the weight, but I just want to see him get Devin, man, a good fight. Like I just want him to push Dev. I know Dev gonna beat him, but I just want to see him go out there. Contrary to belief, and this gonna sound crazy. I like the way he been acting. I hope he fight like that.
Mm-hmm.
Active, he need to fight that crazy to try to beat Devin. That's the
Mm-hmm.
only way he's gonna win. So even though he been acting weird, he gonna have to fight as crazy as he been acting.
Mm-hmm.
If he can go in the ring, now of course he ain't beating Dev, but I'm saying that's the attitude he need to have to even make it a fight. He can't go in there thinking that he can sit back and counter punch all night. He got to go and fight as crazy as he acting.
Right.
I'd rather see him go and fight a hard ass 5-6 round and get his ass whooped the next 5 or 6 than go out there, sit back, think he gonna pick punches with Devin and all of that. I want to see him make it a good fight.
Right. Yeah. This is what I don't understand, right, champ? And you a fighter, so you can attest to this, right? Because this is what I don't understand. Why would you, if you know you have no intentions of making a weight, why would you make a bet like that?
How would you, man? I wouldn't want to lose 50,000 a pound.
Right.
Let alone half a million a pound. He lost 1.5 million on the scale, so that's great. But man, I think that I think he looking at it like, man, he trying to clean up, get the biggest fights he can, make him a couple 100 million as quick as he can. And I think I see him just wanting to have fun and be a movie star, be in the movies and be like a one of them kind of people, like a socialite kind of person. But he don't got nothing to lose though, honestly. I just hope he fight like that, because him sitting back and thinking he gonna play chess with Dev, at least go in there and don't con us with all that BS you've been doing.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy to me that he came 3.2 pounds over. I could see maybe a pound. The 3 is just crazy, man. I think he just been partying and just having so much fun, and he getting the money. He probably already know exactly what he gonna do tomorrow, Saturday night, next weekend, the weekend after. He probably got a whole party schedule.
Hey, he said that though, man. He said,
he said that?
Yeah. Somebody asked him. They said, "What you gonna do after the fight?" He was like, "Turn up, party."
Oh yeah, I figured that, man. Like boxing is crazy, man. Because there's some dudes that just get in that right lane where they get that crazy money.
Yeah.
I just hope he don't self-destruct, because he can fight and he good for the sport. Hopefully he can at least try to make it a competitive fight, and at least as long as he can.
Right.
I don't want him to just sit back and just, I want him to just try, because Dev he got better maybe like 20 levels since they fought probably, and Ryan probably only got better 3 levels. But Ryan is dangerous though. I mean, with his power, his speed. So he ain't, he ain't nothing that you better believe Devin ain't thinking how everybody else thinking. He know he got a live fight on his hands. He ain't thinking like we all sitting back probably thinking, oh, Dev just got this. He ain't thinking that. Devin, he know he got it, but I'm sure he focused and he want to look good winning. And hopefully Dev could finish his work and maybe stop him late in the rounds.
Mm-hmm. And now stylistically, how you see the fight playing out, man?
I see it playing out, man. Honestly, I see him fuck. I think Devin might do some. I mean, Ryan might do some of the craziest shit we ever seen in there. Like he might do some Mike Tyson type stuff, like what Mike Tyson did with Holyfield. I think that he gon' or you remember when Oliver McCall had them nervous breakdowns when he fought back in the day with Lennox Lewis. He just started crying in the corner, and I think I don't know, man. I can't see him staying focused mentally for 12 rounds.
Yeah,
I
that's my thing, babe. Like he can't have a conversation that he can't string together 2 sentences that's consistent.
Yeah, man. I just think he gone, man. His bank account getting fatter and fatter, and it's just making him. It's just making this cat just go crazy. He getting. I
Right.
see all these women. He switching. He getting the girls he want
Every other day.
every other day. They know the bag he getting, so
Yeah.
ain't gonna turn him down. So shit, ain't no telling what he doing right now. What he gonna be doing tonight in his hotel room, let alone the training camp.
Right.
But I just hope that he fight as crazy as he been acting, because that's what he gonna need.
You know the thing that bothers me with Ryan is his feet, right? Because I'm like, Dev got active, educated,
Yeah,
quick feet, and Ryan's feet. And when I watch Ryan training, he's training. It's all top heavy, right? It's everything is just
yeah,
hips turning. Nothing is no focus on his foot movement. And I'm
uh-huh.
like, how he gonna catch up to Dev if he don't even attempt to use his feet? Like he don't even care.
Yeah. No, that's a good assessment, man. Because Ryan is one of them dudes that he got good attributes like speed, power. He explosive and athletic, but he like fire. You know how people say you could either cook with it or you could fucking burn the house down.
Right,
You don't know what he gonna do, whether he gonna burn the house down or cook with it.
right,
But yeah, I think that's gonna cause him problems because he's staying straight up.
right,
And Devin, like you say, his footwork's so good, he could dart in and out with that jab.
right.
His best bet is gonna be to try to get Devin to trade with him, especially with the
Mm-hmm.
left hook.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Dev do a lot of great things in the ring, but his left hook is, it's not looked at as a threat. It's sharp, but I'm saying Ryan, that's his money punch. Dev already know that
Mm-hmm.
he gonna be trying to catch him with it. But the thing is this: once he catch Dev with it once or twice, it's hard to get it off again. So when you land it, you better make it count.
Right, right,
Because Dev, oh, okay, I see what's up. I felt it. You ain't gonna get him with it more than a couple times because his fundamentals are so good that he ain't got to do all the fancy stuff. He just know what to do and do it right. So but it is a good style matchup. But I see it playing out cautious the first 2-3 rounds, and I see Dev picking him with the jab up and down, feinting him, making Ryan swing and miss on the air. But I think Ryan gonna get frustrated and try to talk to Dev to get him to exchange with him. I could even see him to where his corner gonna probably have to get on him. Derrick James. I
mm-hmm.
could see him like, man, what the fuck is you doing? Like, I think his corner is gonna be crazy. I could see something happening there too. But honestly though, I think it's gonna be a pretty entertaining fight. Like Ryan tricking everybody too. Like I think he gonna go in and try to win the fight, but I just hope it ain't no DQ or nothing crazy.
Right. And that's my concern because I'm like, this dude is his brain is all over the place with it.
Man, it's all over the place, man. You know, hopefully, I don't know who he gonna be hanging out with tonight. Hopefully, they let him get his rest. Hopefully, them bras ain't walking around with no fucking thong on, but their ass is jiggling. Hey, if I'm Derrick James, I'm gonna say, man, you gotta sleep in my room tonight. I want your phones and everything.
Right.
Like, I take his phones tonight. I give it back to him early tomorrow, and I take him like 4 hours before the fight. I tell him you can't even have this shit
Right.
until the fight is over with. Tonight, you need to go to sleep. I had somebody sitting by his damn door.
Mm-hmm.
That's the kind of stuff they used to do back in the day with the old school fighters. When people knew who they was dealing with, I mean, they'd have people watching their door so they don't sneak no bras in.
Right.
Oh, and I heard this about a lot of top champions, like, man, where they like, hey, they have to, you know, these dudes have been and found some bras and been and had a orgy the night before the fight.
Right.
Many of them before big fights. Like, I just ain't gonna put them on the spot on here, but
Yeah.
you know, Ryan, one of them kind of guys, man. I think they should watch him close tonight. At least let him get his rest tonight, and just tell him to lock in. Like, don't worry about. At least lock in for 24 hours. When the fight over with, you could be as crazy as you want to be, but go out there and try to get the win. But I do think that he in fight shape and he still probably trained hard. I just think that he bullshitted along the way with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he salute to Judah 773, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. He said the dream is Freddy Krueger. He causes nightmares for these cats. Yeah, boxing fan full time, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, "How's Dev looking now? He looked sunken into me. While Clown Ryan was celebrating missing weight, had me feeling real sad for Devin." Yeah, see, and that's the thing, right, Bay? Because everybody was talking about this, right? Devin face looked sunken, Devin looked weight drained, you know, so on and so forth. And Ryan looked good. Even Bernard Hopkins said that, right? Bernard Hopkins said Ryan is walking around with no shirt on. Devin got 3 shirts on trying to cut weight. And here, obviously, we see why. He wasn't trying to cut weight.
Yeah, I mean, he had an extra 3 pounds, but that ain't gonna really matter because Dev's just, I mean, it show up different weight with certain people. Like, I guarantee you, in the morning he gonna look normal. That, I mean, you know, you done been at all this fight,
Right,
so
right,
this ain't nothing new to him. Like, he not weak. 140 is his comfortable weight. Like, he
right,
not, contrary to belief, he's nowhere near welterweight.
right.
He'll be at the fight there one day, but he's not. Devin is a 140 pounder, average size 100. He's not even a big 140 pounder. People
Mm-hmm.
say that and they want to think that, but you done been around him and seen him in
Mm-hmm.
person.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't like, he's not no welterweight. Number
Right.
one, put him next to Boots and all of
Right.
them cats, Errol Spence and people like that. Like, but he gonna, you know, he gonna look good tomorrow. Dev, he pretty much he got his system down pat. Like, he do what he's supposed to do, and he a real professional.
So you how you see the fight playing out? Do you think that it's going decision?
I'm gonna say this I want you to pin this too. I got my email.
Okay.
It's BEYBETSWIN @gmail.com. I got a 3-teamer that's, it's gonna hit for sure. I'm giving,
Yeah.
I mean, it ain't free money because, you know, you got to pay the cost to be the
Right.
boss.
Right.
But you can email me if you want to pick. It start tomorrow, so you got to put it in by tomorrow. It's a 3-teamer,
Yeah.
90%. Nothing in the world 100%, but
Right.
it's 8% that it's gonna win. The
Right.
bet guaranteed, a 3-teamer. But
That's dope.
honestly, I see Dev beating Ryan up. Like, but I do see Ryan kind of shocking people at the beginning, at least the first maybe quarter of the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Because Dev is smart. He gonna come out and play it a little cautious. He gonna pick his shots, get in and out. And, you know, they ain't fought since they was kids. But at the same time, when I think back and I think of certain fighters, all right, how would it be now if I fought him? You don't never forget guys that you fought. I
Right.
could back and remember, like, if I fought a guy, they fought 6 times.
6 times.
3-3. They not Ryan haven't changed that much. And even though Devin changed, you still got the same kind of ability as far as power and stuff. Like guys, usually fighters that have power had it when they was a kid too. So I'm sure that Dev and both of them remember each other, but they like, all right, we got to see what's up now without the headgear. But so I think they both gonna be tactical at maybe the first 2-3 rounds. But I think it's gonna be the word at the very beginning. Ryan gonna give his fans hope until about like the 3rd or 4th round, and Devin gonna start opening up and picking them apart up and down. He gonna make him miss a lot, and I could see Ryan getting frustrated to where he trying to get Devin to, I could see him talking to Devin in the ring, like getting mad and trying to get him to sit there with him. And I think that it's gonna be something crazy that's gonna happen on Ryan's behalf. I mean, I'm just hoping there ain't nothing too dramatic, like him slamming Devin and Devin hurting this,
Right.
And it's something crazy. But one thing we all know, everybody on here know me and you riding for Devin 100%.
Right.
But we got to get fans the real assessment.
Right.
Ryan is still dangerous if he hits you with that hook. Even though you know what's coming, he can get it through. Even if he get it through 2 or 3 times, but he got to make it count when it lands, because he not gonna hit Devin with the same punches a lot. So he better. My thing, he need to go out there and try to get a knockout in the first quarter of the fight. That's his best bet. He better off doing what Tommy Hearns did against Hagler. He didn't go for it. He ain't beating Devin no other kind of way than trying to go for the knockout and trying to hurt Devin, because Devin is just, he locked in, man. He in Devin's mind, he prepared to go 12. He might stop Ryan, but in his mind, he thinking of it going 12 rounds and just seeing what happened when he get in there. He gonna just take it as it go. And if he see like, oh damn, he weakening, and Devin gonna go for the stoppage this time because he don't like Ryan, and it's kind of personal. And he know that if he stopped Ryan on this stage, Tank stopped him. That's just building up a big fight. Like in my mind, I think that Tank probably gonna fight Pitbull next to get the 140-pound championship. I don't know when he'll fight Devin, but I think it'll be good. Hopefully they could fight before sometime next year, maybe like a year from now or the end of next year. But I think that him and Tank is on the collision course, because Tank still won as much money as possible to fight Devin because he knows it's a threat. Dev is willing to, I mean, you see he took the lesser cut against Ryan. He's willing to take the pay cut to just prove he the best. Everybody fight for different reasons. Devin is fighting to be the best of this next generation. So Tank got to make a whole lot of sense, because he could make 30, 40, 50 million fighting anybody. So it's almost like, why not fight fights where I just gotta, even though I do like the Frank Martin fight, but it's kind of like he don't really want to step it up yet. Like much ability that he got, and even though Devin my guy, I got to get Tank all the credit in the world. Like I'm a Tank fan. He an animal. Great fighter. But I just don't see him being a risk taker like Devin. Maybe he'll fight before, I don't know. But I think that he's gonna go up and fight Pitbull at 140. I think that's why they set that up. The rematch would make more sense now. It wouldn't have made sense at lightweight without dude having the belt.
Right. Salute to Maya Egypt, the queen. She said, "Blue, thanks for your channel. I learned so much. Blessings to you, queen." Salute to my brother J Pitty City in the super chat, dropping that cinco on us in the super chat. He said they saying Ryan was close to 151 pounds before trying to cut weight this morning. Amazing. Salute to RC brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on us in the super chat. He said, "I'm trying to see a Bo Holyfield type of event. I want fighting after the after the bell and a parachute man and all 100."
Yeah, hey, I can't see see something not happening. Like it. I
Yeah,
mean,
I just feel like it's just gonna be something is gonna happen, man.
yeah, something gonna happen, man. It's definitely gonna happen. I just don't see
Facts.
no straight up boxing match. I think something dramatic gonna happen, man. Dude, Ryan gonna do something crazy. I just hope
Agreed.
right. He need to go in there with that attitude and bring it to death.
Right. Yeah, he gotta. That's his only chance. He gotta like Marcos Maidana did with Floyd.
Yeah, even though he don't have that kind of style, but at the same time, Ryan is a thunderous puncher though.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, so he need to force the fight. Like he don't need to be sitting back with Dab thinking he could pick shots with him and give him too much time to think.
Mm-hmm.
And this is something I'm saying because I think that I want to see Dab get challenged because how good I know he is. I ain't
Right.
worried about it. He can
Right.
handle his defender. So I ain't worried about Dab ever winning. Like I just want to see him get pushed so he could show better and better ability. The better that Ryan push him, the better fight it'll be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Want to see it because the facts remains like he got tested against Lomachenko, and that's pretty much it, except for that punch that Linares caught him with.
Yeah, exactly. Like man, like yeah, Loma, and like I told Dab, like that's probably gonna be his top 2 or 3 hardest fight in his career. His
Mm-hmm.
whole career, Lomachenko.
The Lomachenko fight.
Yeah, because at the time he fought him, and at the time he fought him, Dev, what was he, probably 23 when he fought him?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, 23 because
So
they
think
fought
about
what?
that time, and dude was probably what, 35, 34. He
Mm-hmm.
fought him at his very peak, and Dev is not even at his in his prime yet. So he fought him as a young man, like a young adult. Like he not even. That's why I knew it was gonna be a tough fight for him. But now, I mean, he got so much time left. But I don't even think. I think it's still gonna be another 3, 4, 5 years, 3, 4 years to even really see him at his best.
Do you think that you think that Tank presents the same challenge that Loma present to him?
No, because Loma is tricky. He got more tricks and more in his arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
Tank got that. Tank could do. He could flip the switch at any minute. Like Tank is like a Tank can like he number one. Tank is a real good boxer. People kind of since he got power, people kind of forget about his how quick he is to capitalize on your mistakes.
Right.
So I think with Tank, you got to be super careful with him. Like you can't really afford to. So with him and Dab, it'd be like with Loma. I don't think Dad probably was like, all right, the headshots probably wasn't that much. It was more of the body and the accumulation of stuff he was doing. But I already remember me and you. That probably was one of the
Mm-hmm.
best breakdowns I ever had, to be honest with
Facts.
you. That me and you did the day before the
Yeah.
fight.
Facts.
Loma, to me, I'm gonna be real in the game, skill wise, all around. He might be still the top 10 as far as skills. Like, dude got hella skills, Lomachenko. He ain't what they be saying. They always putting him over Tank Shakur. That ain't the case. But I'm saying you don't want to you don't want to put no young guy in there with him, or
Mm-hmm.
you don't want to put nobody in there. He'd destroy them mentally and ruin their career.
Mm-hmm.
If they Evan Haney or Shakur or Tank, it's over with. Like he either going to humiliate you or make you want to quit. That's how
Mm-hmm.
much experience he bring to the ring. But with Tank, him and Devin is a match made in heaven. It's almost like it'd be kind of like, even though they styles, I wouldn't say that they them two fighters, but Sugar Ray and Hearns.
Mm-hmm.
Like how Hearns was the one stalking Leonard, and he was beating Leonard before the stoppage. But I think it'd be like it'd be tactical and it'd heat up, but Tank can box and he real explosive.
Mm-hmm.
So with him, if he catch you off a mistake, it can cost you. So that's why him and Devin to be a great fight, because like Dev, we know he gonna be on this game when it comes to that boxing, the lateral movement. He gonna cause problems for Tank. But Tank could sacrifice a couple of them shots just to get in there and land one or two. And it don't matter how good you are, everybody in boxing get hurt at least a few fights or a couple. Look at Floyd, he didn't got hurt by dudes like Chop Chop that he came back later to stop. So I think that match right there, that gotta happen. I would like to see Tank and Shakur too, though. Even though I think Devin Haney and Tank is, because they got a real beef. It's legit. Like they don't like each other. Um, but Tank is the real deal. I don't think that nobody ain't seeing it fully because he not fighting that top level. Because I think that he the only one that got the chance to stop Lomachenko.
I'm glad you said that, champ, because that's what I've been saying. I'm like, Tank Davis can stop Vasil Lomachenko.
Man, you know how I see that fight going? He'd be losing, right? I think we do hit the floor and we won't even know what happened. And you have to go back on the play.
I said the same. I said, champ, this is what I said. I said, see, that just validate what I've been saying. Now y'all heard the champ say it. I've been saying this. I think that he'll knock him out in a similar fashion like Pacquiao knocked out Ricky Hatton, where you just don't see it. It's just a sudden little, and it's like lights out.
Lights out. And I think he'd be down. And I think that should have happened in the 11th or 12th round.
I said the same things.
He'd fuck around and people would be happy thinking he finna beat.
Yeah.
Like maybe 11 rounds, maybe like, or 10 rounds, maybe 5-4, 6-4. Say, all right, let me jump on his ass. Boom, hit to the body. Fucking Lomachenko can't beat the 10 count.
Right.
Everybody would be sick. Tank, listen. Look, I pick Devin all day, but just to keep it real, listen, man, Tank is a
beast
fighter. I'm telling you, like, and I think Shakur got a shot to beat Tank. Like, that's 50-50 as well. But I'm saying people don't realize how good skill-wise Tank is. Notice every time Tank fight, if you make the same mistake twice, he always gets you. He know how to download information quick when he fight, and he could make you pay. But when he make you pay, it's over with.
Right.
So that's the thing, you know. But I would at least like to see him fight Shakur next year but I'd even take Lomachenko, him and Loma, because that's a real good fight. Because Loma a bad boy, but what Tank bring to the table, he could change the fight. He could change the fight with one punch on anybody.
Absolutely, 1000%. I've been saying that. I'm like, I never understood. I'm like, I understand he was young, like you said. When you're a young fighter in there with Loma, you might not want to play that game with him, right?
No.
But I've been saying, like, I'm like, man, I wish they make the Tank fight with Loma, because I feel like he's gonna knock Loma out. He gonna stop Loma.
Oh yeah, nah, man, because I see some holes. Loma skill wise is superb, but if Tank hit some of the stuff that he be getting hit with to the body, that's his kryptonite with the body. Like Salido did it early and Devin did it.
You still there, Champ?
Huh?
Yeah, no, you had blacked out for a second.
Oh. Is it cool now?
Yeah, you good.
Oh, okay, my fault. Hold on. Yeah, my bad. Somebody was trying to call me.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, I'm only giving Tank props because everybody say I'm biased. Of course, I'm a rock with Devin, but I'm saying if that fight happened, I don't argue with people when they say Tank gonna win. I got my opinion that Devin to win, but that's what fights you want to see. You don't always want to see a fight where everybody think one person gonna win. It ain't perfect.
Right.
Shakur and Devin and Tank and Devin. Them the only two fighters that's gonna challenge Devin to where you could say, all right, this guy could probably beat them three. Is the fighters you could say could beat each other. You can't really argue with whoever nobody picked. Them three fighters right there around that three. Tiafimo too he too inconsistent. as good as he is, he the kind of dude that'll knock off the best fighter and lose to like the B class guy.
It,
He don't even need a tune.
he fight to the level of his competition, champ.
He don't need a tune up. Man, that
Yeah,
dude fight all mega fights.
yeah. How he looked great against Loma, looked great against Josh Taylor, and struggle against
Jermaine
Sando
Ortiz.
Martin and Jermaine Ortiz.
Listen, he get bored, man. That dude need to
Yeah.
fight. He only need to fight guys like what's his name? Maybe Pitbull, maybe Matias.
Matthias.
I
Yeah.
like Matias too. I would like to see him and Devin, or him and Tiafimo, or any of them. 140 is hot now. Even Devin versus Tiafimo, Devin versus. I think Tio will be the first one that might fight Devin because he gonna want the big payday finally. He the only one that ain't really get that big payday.
Right.
But he don't price himself out because that's another way of turning the fight down and not looking like you scared.
Right.
You know, like he deserve his money. Don't get me wrong, but just say you trying to double what they offer you. Don't go crazy. Like make it fair. But you know, I'm sure that he do want his big payday. So I think him and Devin probably is the closest fight, you know, that could happen next.
Mm-hmm. Salute to my brother. Brothers UK in the building, in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. He said, peace, brother Blue. Blessings to you, King. Hey, man, smash the like button, man. We got 500 people here. We got 144 likes. Get the likes all the way up. Box fan full time, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. He said, how does another one-sided loss affect Derrick James as a trainer, being that neither EJ or Mel were competitive in their biggest fights? All right, we'll answer that. Salute to J Pitty City, brother. My brother, a channel member, family member. He said we need to see the Mickey Bay versus Jamel Herring fight.
Oh,
ASAP.
I'll stop that dude. Say somebody better than that. I got stuff else looking at. We say Farmer again, not Herring. Come on. That's a good kicker for me, though.
Adrian Griffin, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. Appreciate the grind, fam. My wife hit the like button on our picture from today. Salute to my brother Andre Griffin, man. Appreciate you, great brother. Much love. It was great meeting you, great brother. RC, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. Loma or Tio don't really like fighting somebody that can match their athleticism. I was saying that too. Smash the like button, people. Let's get the likes up, man. Come on, man. Stop moonlighting. Participate. The like button is free. It don't cost you a thing. Get the likes all the way up. We should have 400 likes right now. Participate. Stop moonlighting. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in the house. Get the likes all the way up. Jay Pitty said, that's crazy, Mick.
Wait, he said, what's crazy?
Jamel Herring is a tune-up.
Oh, that's easy ass work. Yeah, no, listen, the time machine, I'm gonna just say this. People will see why in a minute. I ain't gonna talk big. You know, I'm gonna show it. You know, soon. I'm gonna have one of the best comebacks since George Foreman.
Didn't Jamel just have a fight this like last
Yeah,
week?
yeah, yup. I would fight him though. That'd be a good fight. But I'm gonna have the best comeback since George Foreman. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's what's up, and I believe it because hey, it's amazing, bro. How you can stay in shape and reflexes there, and
No, look, listen, this was crazy, right? I ain't even, man. I got a call yesterday to fight next Thursday, and I'm gonna do it.
you gonna do
See,
it?
it's the benefit of me not being all chubby and shit like these other cats. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, I'm fighting next. I got a call yesterday to go fight next Thursday, a little tune-up fight.
Yeah,
Dude got 90 fights, you know, to get down to Mexico to give me a tune-up. I got something
yeah,
big that, you know, I'm gonna break it on here. Matter of fact, when it
yeah.
happens, you know, I'm gonna do to become the oldest champion ever in my division and top 10 of all time in any weight.
That's what's up.
Yeah, yup. So I'm gonna accomplish that, you know, get a few big fights and get out the game on top.
That's what's up. It's probably them in the super chat dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. Much love, much blessings to you. So Tank said today in response to everything, he said that it's funny that when he fought Ryan Garcia, he made it popular to fight Ryan Garcia. Said now Ryan Garcia fighting Devin, everybody counting him out. What you think about that?
That don't really makes much sense to me. I mean, they both need each other at I mean, time and tell. We'll see the numbers with Tank versus Frank Martin, because that is a good fight, him and Frank Martin. But nah, I mean Ryan got popularity regardless, but I don't never count a fighter out after a loss. Like Ryan, he the kind of guy that he ain't gonna want to go too much far back with the paydays now. So shit, he'd probably want to fight Tiafimo and all these guys next. I don't see him wanting to go backwards from making that kind of money that he making.
Yeah.
But make that money, ain't saying he just playing this, he just playing, that's just him and Devin rivals, so he gonna, he gotta say something, they gonna shoot their shots at each other.
Right. Derek Choice, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a good on the super chat. I used to always think Gary Antuan Russell beats Devin. After seeing the Victor Postal fight, I think Gary better stay away from Devin if he wants to keep his hold. What you think about that, man?
He not in the same stratosphere as Devin. Like they're not even on the same planet. Gary Russell is a good fighter. I like him, but put him in there with Richardson Hitchens or um somebody put him in there one day with Matias. I think he should be somewhere up in there. That's a good style matchup for him. If he could beat Matias, he could become a star overnight. But I like Russell though, but Devin is a terrible matchup for Devin. Feet too slow. You know, it'll be bad. It won't even be. It'll be a good challenge because dude gonna come to fight, but they ain't on the Devin on a different level. Even though I do like Russell, he can fight, but he ain't on that. Put him in there with like I say, Hitchinson, Liam Pearl. He fighting Matias. That's a good fight. But Devin, nah, that's a bad matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Like I say, the Devin Haney is gonna be Tanker Shakur. Them the ones that third. I would like to see him fight Matias. I don't count out Tio though. Don't get me wrong. He up and down, but I think he'll step up for Devin, and it'll be a real good fight. Like that's a good fight too. Tiafimo versus Devin.
Mm-hmm. Marky Dan 123, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on us in the super chat. He said, one more sleep to go, then we can watch Ryan get beat down. I'm paraphrasing. He said, I'm gonna enjoy this one.
Yeah, it's unpredictable. It's kind of like you don't even know what's gonna happen. Like I do think that he playing possum. He did a lot of this to sell the fight.
Yeah,
Got everybody talking about it, but my recommendation, man, I hope they watching this cat overnight.
That's my concern, man. It's like I don't think he feel like he got anything to lose.
He don't, and then to get 20, 30 million or whatever he getting, it make it like, at the end of the day, it's kind of like you taking a 20, 30 million dollar ass whooping.
Right.
This dude's on the streets that'll take that for 2,000.
Right.
Let alone what you getting. So I just want him to, get the fans their money's worth and put the effort out there. But I do think he's gonna try to knock Devin out. It's just easier said than done.
Facts. Now, in your era, and I don't want to say your era because you can ready to make a comeback, but
Yeah,
in your era and in yesteryear's era,
yeah,
we had a situation, right, where we had round robins, right?
yeah,
We had Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy Hearns, Duran, you know what I'm saying, Wilfred Benitez, they fought, right?
yeah, yep.
The thing about it, right, Tim, that I get confused with is this, right? Is that today's time, they talking like Tank is saying, my leftovers. Imagine we saw Floyd, Shane, Pacquiao, they fought each other. Oscar, right? Imagine saying like, this is my leftovers, or where did that come from? When you hear them say that today, what's your thoughts on that, champ?
Yeah, I think that now. it's so much easier to make money now without fighting the very best, that fighters just avoid each other. You can see with somebody ducking, even they fight a lot of people like Canelo. We all know he ducking Benavidez.
Yeah.
Even though he a killer and he fought a lot of people, that don't
Right.
mean that you duck 1 or 2 fighters, though.
Right.
See, that's how people get away with stuff. They'd fight 90% of them. They'd fight, but
Right.
all fighters kind of know who would get them problems.
Right.
So, but to me, if Canelo was smart, he would fight Benavidez after he go up to light heavyweight, bring him back down in weight.
Right.
But with Tank saying that, my thing is this: cut to the chase, fight Devin, go beat Pitbull and get the belt, and see Devin next spring, next summer, this time. Like see him next May or June.
Right.
Y'all got to talk about it no more. The sparring clip went viral, and that was the clip. I was there for the whole session. So that was a clip, but I'm saying they styles is a match made in heaven for each other. But I think he should go up after the Frank Martin and go ahead and fight Pitbull. Maybe Devin could pick up another belt. Shit, it could be 3 belts on the line. Not that they care, it's bigger than the belts, but
Right.
why don't you fight him, Tank? Like shit. You got him and Shakur that the whole world want to see him fight.
Right.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, but yesteryear everybody fought each other. If it was the money it was then, oh, they really would be fighting. Back then you had to. It wasn't. Now it's crazy the way fighters getting paid. Like most dudes is getting rich well before they become champions now. So it's making guys like want to tiptoe around fighters, and not take risks. The only guys that's taking risks, you can clearly see it.
Yeah, because that confuses me, man. It confuses me, man. You know, so the thing is like, hold on one second. The thing is, like, I never understood that today's time. It's like that's what makes you great. You know what I mean? Like, never understood that. All of that makes you great. Like, we wanted to see Floyd versus Shane versus Oscar. Who win? Yeah,
The thing is clash and what everybody say. That's
yeah. It's like, salute to great brother Charles Edward Cheese, right? Uh, 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 that's the thing, right? You got to think about it. Why, like you said, Sean Porter for Errol, Bud, Keith Thurman, you know what I'm saying, and Danny Garcia, and he went 1-3 against them, just like Duran did with Hagler, Leonard, and Durant and Hearns. And Duran
I
lost to
mean,
and he lost to Benitez.
yes, yep. Yeah, and went up to light heavyweight and beat Iran
Yeah,
Barkley. Went up to super middleweight, damn near at 40 years old almost, and Iran beat Hearns
right,
twice. So style fights. I just want these dudes to fight each other. Clearly, we see what Devin doing,
right.
and I believe that Shakur would take any challenge too. I just don't think him and Devin that ain't on the radar right now for real. Maybe in 3 years or something, 2-3 years. But Tank should be fighting one of them. At least give us Lomachenko
Yeah,
after the Frank Martin fight. At least give us Loma. But I think he gonna fight Pitbull.
right.
Yeah, that's another belt for him, and I think he gonna end up fighting Pitbull next.
I think so too. I think that
Yeah,
yeah.
That's the only gripe I got with Tank. As great as a fighter he is, he kind of the match pick is iffy. I understand you could say he kind of the face of boxing. He just, even though he need the bigger fights. Like coming back after Orion, why would you want to go down where your bias is probably going to be 1/3 of what you did with Ryan?
Mm-hmm.
Usually, Floyd, he wanted to stay up
Right.
there, so he knew he had to get in the right dance partners.
Right.
Yeah, so Tank need to fight like a Lomachenko, Shakur Devin, even Tiafimo or Matias.
Right.
But at his weight, I say Lomachenko or Shakur. After I like the Frank Martin fight, so I'll give him that. Like, because of the whole thing with that is, can he stop Frank Martin?
Mm-hmm.
Because solid fighter. So I just want to see if he can finish him.
Mm-hmm. Now, let me ask you this, right? You a southpaw, you slick, athletic, and explosive. Now, you slightly bigger than Frank Martin, but
Height wise.
height wise, yeah. So how do you see that style? Because his style he's not as accurate as you, not seasoned as you, right? But that style, right, it is if you, a little bit compared to your style, right? I don't think he got your power either. But if you look at that style with Tank, how do you think his style would match with Tank, and what you think he should do to win the fight?
What I think that
Yeah,
like Tank, he taller than Tank, but he looked like he might be just as physically strong or
yeah.
stronger than
I'm
Tank.
gonna show you this picture, right, champ? Before you continue, I was just looking at this picture of
Yeah.
him, and I'm like, man, I don't know if he looked too muscular. Like he almost looked right now, like champ. He looked like he gained even more muscle, and I'm like, bro, that muscle might hurt him, right? When I'm looking at this picture, I'm like, bro, he got a little too big. Like, look at this picture, champ.
Oh, okay, yeah. What's this? April? They fight in June, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's probably why, because he a couple months out.
yeah.
I
But
think he start to come down.
don't he look super muscular though?
That picture, he looked damn near like a middleweight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He looked like a bodybuilder.
Yeah, he looked like a middleweight. Yeah, hopefully, I think they're gonna be able to eyeball his sparring and see like he need to be, because you was asking me what do he need to get Tank a good fight. What do I
Yeah,
think?
yeah.
I think that with Tank, you gotta take a risk of putting him on this, making him go backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Even though he could fight and counter you, Frank Martin got tight defense as far as his high guard. He's not a great defensive fighter in the slick way, but Frank, if he could land some shots in there, he could buzz Tank. Cause I seen Tank shook up a couple times in his fights. Even with Ryan, I seen him kind of like, but
Mm-hmm.
Ryan is a too. So I think Frank Martin is strong physically to where he's sturdy enough to take he definitely the body shots. I don't see him folding from the body shots, but I think the fight gonna be fairly competitive. And if Tank can like, he just can't fall asleep, because Tank could get you in that right when you fall asleep. You'll think the fight
Mm-hmm.
close, and he'll catch you with an uppercut or counter you on something and hurt you. But I like Frank Martin's attitude. Like he going in there to win, and he ain't. I don't see him folding. Like he got a good head on his shoulders as far as just the individual. It seemed like he is. It seemed like he gonna come in there with pride. Win, lose, or draw, he ain't gonna go out like no. He ain't gonna go out like no sucker. It don't seem like. So I think that he coming to win, and he might get in there and be like, "Damn, he ain't what I thought." Like they sparred before, which is good, because
Mm-hmm.
he think that he was saying he got out on him. I don't know what happened. Sparring
Mm-hmm.
is sparring. It's good for Frank Martin, because in his eyes, he might think he can beat him, because the sparring, he might have got an experience where Tank maybe wasn't in shape. So he could use that as his mental edge and just say, "Oh, he sparred with Tank." He could say, "Man, dude ain't what I thought." He need to keep that attitude, even though he need to play it cautious. He need to believe in himself 100%. that he could beat Tank and go in there and try to clip Tank, because we ain't really seen Tank get hit flush yet like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the fight, so I won't. This ain't a complaint. Like Tank and Frank Martin that was a fight that I picked for him behind Shakur and Lomachenko.
Yeah, me
So it's a
too.
fight.
Yeah, I like the style.
Yeah,
Because we ain't never seen Tank in there with this type of style.
I ain't gonna lie. If Tank stopped him and hurt him, like I'm gonna be impressed. If he folded him, because Frank Martin, the kind of guy like you gonna have to really knock him out.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say what kind of cloth he cut from. He don't
Right.
he ain't giving up. Like you gonna
Right.
have to put him out.
Right.
I think this is gonna be his first time going the distance in a minute, Tank or Tank. If Tank stopped this cat and it's like in impressive fashion, that's gonna prove a lot to me. Even though he might not be Devin or Shakur, but Frank don't strike me as the kind of guy that's easy to stop.
Right.
But I don't see Shakur or Loma stopping him. If they beat him, it is a good fight. But if Tank stopped this cat and it's devastating, then that's gonna show a lot. Like it's gonna show a lot if he stopped him.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I was saying. I'm like, if Tank, because again, we ain't never seen this style with Tank, athletic, slick
Somebody with
fighter. Yeah.
and we know he ain't going in there to fold.
Right.
He ain't going in there to fold, which is good. Like, dude don't got no doubt and no sucker in him, because
Right.
and sometimes that don't matter, but with him, he don't overdo it. So believable what he's saying. It ain't like a con artist is just talking and you look. Some dudes you can tell, I mean, this dude talking too much. With Frank, it's like you believe him. Like, all right, he gonna go in there and he gonna try to clip Tank. Like, that's gonna be a good fight.
Mm-hmm.
I got
G,
Tank.
I think Tank gonna win too.
Yeah.
But that's gonna be a good fight, man. And
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if Frank won. Like if he was
man.
if he was able to outbox him and stay away and stay disciplined.
Yeah, see, I don't, man. That Tank is a bad dude, though. Even when it
Yeah.
come to boxing, when you sit back and watch him, because think about when he fought Pitbull.
Yeah.
Pitbull had a Tank he was injured, right?
Yeah, before the fight he had injured his hand, and then in the fifth fight he re-injured it.
Fighting a dude like that with one hand, as good as Pitbull,
Mm-hmm.
and beat like that, that's impressive. You got to
Right.
have skill. He was making a miss. He was moving. Tank got a lot of skills and IQ. Like he can box.
Mm-hmm.
Like he could put his punches together fast. He throw good combinations. Tank a bad dude, man. He ain't nothing to play with in there.
No, not at all.
I give him that. Like, people always think that, when we talking boxing, I'm gonna be neutral. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think that beat him, but I can't take an ounce of credit away from Tank, because Tank is one of the most talented fighters in boxing. Like he damn near. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna admit this. If somebody just started watching boxing, they told me who to watch, he might be the number one person I'd say to watch,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
because
he's a complete fighter.
he finished you. He got speed, power. He explosive. I would say go watch Gervonta Davis.
Mm-hmm.
If you know a lot about boxing, but you want to see what it's about, go watch him, because he can hurt you. He got speed, power. He could box, but he go for the stoppage.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you know about boxing, yeah, you like your Shakurs, Devins, even Canelo and Lomachenko, everybody like that. But I'm saying Tank, he might be the number one guy all around that you could put. Why you think his body's the way it is? People
Mm-hmm.
understand the way he fight. Anybody can, like, if you watch boxing, you can't say that Tank, like, and you can't, like, no fighter gonna say that he ain't a real good fighter. I'm
Right.
talking about error, because he can do everything pretty much. The only gripe I got with him is he need to step his competition up after this Frank Martin fight. That's it.
Right.
because he's not even showing what he fully can do yet until you fight like a Lomachenko, Devin Shakur. Yeah, no, dude, he can fight though.
G tatted up nephew in the super chat. Much love to you, nephew. Appreciate you. Who we got? We got H Dub, my brother, in the building in the super chat. He said, "Refresh." Salute to you, King. So yeah. So I'm super interested in that, man. I wanted to see Shakur rematch Edwin De Los Santos, man, after that fight.
Yeah, man. Yeah, because Shakur a bad dude. Like he, I got a chance to work with him for a fight, and when I worked with him up close, I got to really see, like, okay, like, damn, yeah, he got it. He better than I thought. Like, I knew he was good, but training him and working with him and seeing him up close every day, yeah, him and Devin is a major problem. Like, like, you got to hurt them damn near, or you ain't even got a shot. I'm gonna just put it like, you don't hurt them, you're not beating them.
Right.
You better, like, you have to maul them to where they just can't move, but believe me, like, them two cats right there, just different. They like pure boxers. They what you call just pure boxers. Like, they can, they might not be as exciting as Tank. You put them with the right dance partners, they're gonna be exciting. I want to see Shakur fight Lomachenko. I think it'll happen now that Loma probably he'd beat dude Kambosos for the belt, and then him and Loma be a unification. I think that'd be a good fight too.
Yeah, me too. So now let me ask you about this, right? Because there's a situation. I don't know if you paid attention to this, but there's a situation that was brewing where we know Errol and Bud not gonna have the rematch, right?
Yeah.
So Bud then petitioned the WBO to fight Tim Tszyu Fundora winner. Initially, it was Keith Thurman, right? Then Keith Thurman dropped out. Fundora filled in. Then it became a unification. Fundora wins. Bud is pushing for that. Then they try to say Errol was going to be in position to fight Fundora now, right? And Fundora team don't want to do it. So now the WBO said they're going to strip Fundora if he don't fight Terrence Crawford. Then Terrence Crawford petitioned to fight Israel Madrimov for the WBA title. And that would be a unification. The vacant WBO versus Madrimov's WBA title.
Right.
But then yesterday, when Terrence Crawford began negotiations, Jamel Charlo comes out the woodworks and petitions for the WBA title now. And I'm like, the PBC is just trying to block out Terrence Crawford at this point, right?
Yeah. Everything cool.
And
That's the downside. That's the down. I mean, I got caught up in the political web, probably worse than anybody in my era or in a long time. So people don't understand how hard it is when you fight against the politics. The only good thing is that Terrence is pound for pound, so you can't freeze him out. But he just got to get the best representation that he can get, and just stay in the ring. That fight is made right in L.A. The August 3rd.
They said August 3rd in LA, but Turkey Al Sheikh, His Excellency Prince Turkey Al Sheikh is backing it.
Hey, dude, hey, we need him at least the next 5-10 years. I hope that these people run this ass up out this sport.
Right.
Hey, anytime you see Eddie Hearn, Dana White, and them smiling next to him like this Santa Claus, think about it. They like a kid on Christmas. You don't see Eddie Hearn, Dana White, and them. They cheesing when they next to this cat.
Right.
Because they get to keep all of that money that's in their budget.
Right.
Shit. Dude is paying the money. So he's saving them a bunch of money.
Right.
That's more money for them in their account.
Right.
But no, that's great for the sport, man. They need to get him an award or something. Like he need to get he need to get honored or something in the boxing game. He making it happen. Like he bringing these fights, man, and he doing what was supposed to be done. But Terrence, I'm just back in the ring. Like he need to at least everybody want to just see him perform. How is that guy? I gotta watch him. The dude that
He
he
all
fought.
right. He only got 10 fights, but he come
He
from
puncher
he got like 10 fights, 7 knockouts,
from that little,
undefeated.
like around that
He
Middle
come
East type area.
yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, a lot of them dudes be sleepers. They
Yeah.
can fight a lot of them.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of professional fights because they start so late, but
Yeah, no, but them dudes they be kind of dangerous because
mhm.
they know how to turn their shots over and they can fight. I'm just glad that Terrence getting back in the ring because
Mhm.
everybody, you pound for pound, you don't want to let it die down.
Yeah.
So I'm just
And
glad that he
you
get back in.
you know what I don't like, man? They talking about fighting in August. Another year. He been out the
Damn it. I'm thinking June. Yeah, August 3rd.
August 3rd.
Oh yeah, that's too long. Terrence
Yeah.
already in shape.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He gonna be
June.
37 in September.
Yeah, it's a good thing that he lived the life of a fighter
Yeah.
because sure he can go at least 2, 3 more years at a high level, if not more.
Yeah.
But but just seeing the window that he at and how he doing and what I'm hearing about him in the gym, what I seen with my own eyes in the gym,
Mm,
he can at least 2, 3 more years of being at the top if he want to. Maybe more, but at least, because
mhm,
he lived a life. I mean, that dude, he could fight a 12 round fight tomorrow.
mhm. Hey
Yeah,
man,
like he's
smash the like button, man. Get the likes up. How do we only have 232 likes in an hour? Get the likes up, people. We should have 500 likes right now. What are we doing, man? Get the likes all the way up. BJ McDowell, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on us in the super chat. He said, "What do you think about Errol versus Charlo twin in the future if it happens?" I think that's the angle they're gonna try to take. Because if
yeah,
they and smash the like button, man. Get the likes up, people. Get the likes up. Smash the like button, man.
man. I'm gonna say this about Earl. I ain't write him off. He just lost to the better man.
Hmm.
I heard some things that was going on with him from a close source. Things is different than what people think. The car crash, all that ain't had nothing to do with what I heard. But he gonna come back and destroy. I think he'll stop Fundora.
You think
I
Earl stopped him
he
though?
fight Fundora so that can put him back on the map. I think
Mm,
he'd knock Fundora out, and then everybody be excited to see a rematch with Terrence versus Earl at 154. I think he'll stop Fundora and beat everybody at 54, other than Terrence.
hmm.
Everybody, oh, he done. He should retire, man. That's way too premature to say that about a dude like Errol Spence. When people said that, and when he had the car accident, he came back, beat Danny Garcia, ain't looked too good, and to me, he looked the best in his career. Won his top 3 fights against Ugas. So
Hmm.
Earl to me just a different kind of dude. He get motivated. It seemed like by that. I think he could beat Tim Tszyu, Fondor. I think he can beat all of them.
Hmm. That stylistically, Tim Tszyu 6'6", 6'7". That dude,
Yeah, 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 Fondora, yeah, but he'd chop him down though.
and he a
That's
southpaw,
that's made for Earl. He'd go to the body. Earl ain't giving him no room to breathe.
right?
It's an interesting fight, but I see Earl stopping him though. I hope he get to fight because I want him to bounce back, and I really think him and Terrence will have a big rematch. Watch what I'm saying. When he fight 54, watch what he do, and everybody gonna say, "Oh, he back and this and that."
Yeah, yeah. The Fandor fight is like, bro, he's such an anomaly that at 6'6", 85 inch.
154, yeah, but I hate that Tim Tszyu because that was his fight.
Right. I thought Tim Tszyu was having super moments.
Yeah, Tim Tszyu a bad boy. You know who else I like at that weight, and people slipping just because he been off a lot. I like Virgil Ortiz.
Hmm.
I like he a dog at 150. Him and Tim Tszyu would be an excellent fight.
Hmm.
Tim Tszyu versus against
Virgil
Virgil,
Ortiz.
great fight, and Virgil Ortiz would be good with Earl down the line because they both from Texas.
Hmm.
But people naming Boots, I just think that Boots going win the undisputed at 147. He gonna be the next one after Crawford around that weight. I don't really care to see them fight. It's a great fight, but I understand how the business work too. So I would like that too. Boots versus either Boots versus Virgil Ortiz or Boots versus Tim Tszyu, but I'm gonna keep him here at 47, so I'm gonna just keep him there. But I think Boots gonna run through 47, probably the easiest in that division in a while. It ain't no competition for him there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that the only comp he had was Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence.
Yeah, ain't nobody else. You got a couple guys that you could maybe somebody have to go up from 40, maybe that's big enough, but that's even dangerous to come up and fight him. So, but one thing about Boots is he a showman, so he gonna even if like kind of like a Roy Jones, he gonna put his performance. He gonna perform no matter who he fight anyway. So he gonna do what he's supposed to do. But I'm sure he gonna be busy and fight a lot with Eddie Hearn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hope that Eddie Hearn can keep him super active, man.
Yeah. I know they happy. I'm out here in Philly now, so I've been talking to them and seeing them, and they happy with they happy with what's going on with Eddie.
Right.
Yeah, so they got something real good brewing.
Facts. I hope that, man, with Boots' talent, his skill set, he needs to be showcased, especially with his youth, 4 times a year, easy.
You said what?
He should be showcased 4 times a year.
Yeah, it's possible with Eddie. I said he at least gonna get 3. I'm sure because he want that. See, he a throwback fighter. That's what I like about Yeah, that's who he's supposed to fight. Cody. That's what's supposed to happen. But
Right.
Booster kind of got to take a pay cut to fight. That's how much he loved boxing. Like
Facts.
when I talked to him and seeing how much he just got love for the sport, I knew he was gonna be a problem. It was a couple of things that he told me. I'm like, he's gonna be hard to beat or hard to deal with if he loved boxing this much. Usually, dudes be just worried about the money and they ready to retire in a few years or whatever. Not him. He said he wanted to fight till he Bernard Hopkins' age.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like a hell of an attitude to have.
Right.
As a fighter and want to be a trainer after that. And, he loved the sport of boxing. That's why him and dudes like Devin Haney, Shakur, they eat and sleep boxing. They ain't, you can have your fun and everything, but to have longevity, you got to put boxing first. And
Right.
that's what Ryan putting the wagon in front of the horse.
Yeah, Ryan is. That's what I said, right, champ? It's like Ryan is just he got so much going on that he's just the whole drinking the beer on the stage. He was drinking Absolute 3 days ago.
All I gotta say is this, man. Ryan, go out there and fight how you acting.
Right.
I'll be cool with it. Go fight crazy how Mayorga, even though they got different styles, but fight the way that you acting. Cause that's his only chance. You gotta go out there and try to put that kind of he need to fight with the personality that he been having. Don't
Right.
go in there and are timid after you've been acting crazy all the last couple months.
Facts. Like I believe that he understand. And I'm going to ask you this, right? Because I'm like, I feel like Ryan. Remember when he beat Luke Campbell, right? He was
Yeah.
like, I'm saving Devin for last. I think Ryan has this, and I keep saying this, right? Ryan has this thing where his mind and his mouth is not on the same page. But he have a chip on his shoulder, right? That he always feels the need to stand on his word, right? He don't want to backpedal on his word. He want to be
Yeah.
a man to his word, regardless of what it is, right? But his
Yeah.
mouth puts him in situations where it's like, oh man, why did I do that? But now I can't back out. And so when I saw him say after Luke Campbell fight, I'm saving Devin Haney for last because he's the best. And then fast forward to the last fight he had with Oscar Duarte. He said the same thing. Remember, after the fight, he said, I'm not ready to fight Devin Haney or Tio next. I want to fight Rolly Romero. But then, right, champ, it goes back to that putting his mouth put him in a position where he gotta and he feel the need to stand on it, right? He puts up that poll, who you want to see me fight, Devin or Rolly? And I think that he thought that people was gonna pick Rolly.
I
And
don't know
then
why.
and when the people picked Devin, it was like, oh, nah, I gotta stand on it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think he really want to do this right now.
Nah, see, to me, I think the politics kept him from becoming a world champion, to be honest. Like, I ain't gonna put nothing on this promoters or nothing, but they don't have the best relationship. So if they know you trying to leave me or you trying to do this and that, we not letting you become a champion. Because Rolly was the best way to become a champ. Think about it. If you gonna win the belt, who you gonna win it against the easiest?
Mm-hmm.
Now for him to become a champion, he got to go through all killers now. Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
But Rolly was gonna be too much of a gift for him to become a champion. So I think their relationship made them say, "Nah, you ain't fighting Rolly and getting this easy belt, becoming a world champion." Since I could see it was some political stuff in that, but at the same time, he gonna get way more money to fight Devin. So, you the route that he going, shit, he better get all the money he can get the fastest he.
And another thing, right, champ, is most fighters, boxing is a poor man's sport, right? And so most fighters get in the sport of boxing for their legacy, but large part in due to making money to be able to financially support yourself and your family, right? I think that Ryan had tons of success extremely early, unforeseen, before his career really took off. And now he's in a position where it's like, I don't even need the money.
Exactly. He's set for life. You know, he right thing. He set for life 5-10 times over.
And never fought for a world title.
That's what I was saying earlier. Like, that's the thing with boxing now, that you could get rich as hell without even fighting major competition or becoming a champion. The only good thing that I give him, that at least he taking the big challenges.
Right.
Because even if he lost twice, he already taken better challenges than like Tank. Even though he fought Tank, he got to Devin before you.
Right.
So it's kind of like, you know, if you bring Ryan another fight next, say him and Tiafimo, you get you another 20-30, he gonna take it in a heartbeat.
Right.
You know, so that's my thing. Like, it's just, that's why fighters duck. The main reason they duck now is because you can get so much money before you even got to take a risk. But the promoters kind of got to switch it up to where they do more 3-fight, 4-fight deals and let them know whatever fighter lose, you either get a rematch or you get 2 more fights. You know, it needs to be structured to where fighters not as worried about taking a loss and getting kicked to the side. And, you know, certain fighters, it ain't gonna happen. Like Ryan, his name is big. Tank Tank could lose. It ain't gonna affect him as much. Canelo. But other guys just don't want to take a risk taking that loss. They want to keep getting their money. They don't want to feel like they're getting dropped in the sewer after a loss. Which is crazy. You shouldn't be worried about losing. It's a sport, but that's just how it is. Like, these dudes cleaning up, getting money.
Right. Facts. BJ McDowell, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. He said, a little off topic, but how do you see Wilder ending his career? If he loses the next one, is it over?
Nah, it's heavyweight. So I wouldn't say it's over, but it's a good matchup and it's a dangerous fight. But I would like, if he could win this by knockout, that'd put him right back where he was at. It'd be like, okay, you was right. You wasn't hungry in your last one. I know he was saying something like he did what's that called? That DMT or ayahuasca or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
that usually when people take that, it's hard to fight again because most people that I know that took it, it made them the most peaceful in their life ever, and that don't go along with fighting.
Mm-hmm.
So even when you hear about Tyson, when he always talk about it, he like, man, you know how much it changed him and humbled him, this and that. Wilder need that kill switch in him. So if he could turn the clock back and get that and win and shit, you give him and Joshua up in there. But it's
Mm-hmm.
a damn fight because dude, though, his left hand is Wilder's right hand.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like shit. You better beat this dude and get you that Anthony Joshua fight.
That would be
But
huge.
styles make fights, man. It's heavyweight. Like you could get knocked out, come back, knock another dude out. You know, that's just how it is. But no, I don't think Wilder gonna be finished. But I hope he can get the victory.
And I think he's gonna knock Big Zhang out. Zhang is slow.
Yeah, his right hand might get to him. Yup, I
Yeah,
think that'll put him on the map. I'd like to see him and Wilder after that.
yeah. Zhang is so slow, champ. He's slow. Now he is a southpaw and got
Yeah,
power, but you can see his punches coming from a mile away.
yeah, man. And but it's dangerous, man. Wilder got to be on point, you know, which I'm sure he will. I'm sure,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like to see him win and him and Anthony Joshua to finally get their fight in.
Right. Fit for life. My brother Doc in the building in the super chat, dropping that cinco on us in the super chat. He said Ryan could have made the weight. This was not a thing of laziness. He just at rebelling it clear. He could make it if he wanted to. Yeah, that's what he said though, Doc. He said it. He said he didn't do it on purpose. He said that why hurt myself to make it weight and be weak.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd
he
rather
said
him do that and get Devin a good fight versus all the weight. It was unprofessional, but I just want to see a good fight tomorrow. We
yeah,
know what Devin's gonna do. I just want to see him push Devin. That's it.
yeah.
I'm confident in Devin being a victorious fighter when he step in the ring, so I can say that about him. Like I want him to push Dev because I know that that's what's gonna make it better for Devin versus Tank.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he. That's why I said. You know what I said immediately, champ? I said this dude didn't even try to make the weight.
Now he got close and he probably was like, fuck that, I can't get under this. I'm
Right,
making all this money. She could have that 1.5 million.
right.
You know, that's a hard pill to swallow, but I mean he making a whole lot more than that. So
You ever been in that position?
no, my weight is I'm always that's why I say I got called for a fight next Thursday and I'll be on weight Wednesday. And look,
Wow,
I just ate some Jamaican food right before you called me. I
wow.
I'll probably fast for about 2 days and be on weight.
So you won't. When you say fast, what that
I'm
consists of?
I'm gonna eat light probably 2 days before the fight, like cut down, like no meats, no sugar. Well, I ain't gonna eat no more sugar really unless it's natural through fruit, but
Mm-hmm.
no added sugar until the fight is over. It's in 5 days. So my goal now is to become the oldest champion ever at 130, which
Mm-hmm.
I'm confident I could beat anybody at that weight. But easier said than done. But for me, I know I could do it. But I'm gonna just prove it because everybody talk. But that I got named the time machine in this last quarter of my career, so I got to live up to it.
Yeah, yeah. So when you say you're gonna so you just gonna pretty much stay like salads, things like that.
Yeah, because I got a call just yesterday, and my guy was like, "You want to fight? I'm doing the show next Thursday. This Thursday
Mm.
coming up. I ain't have to look at the scale. I ain't even check my weight yet. I'll probably
Wow.
check it,
On
but I'm like,
Sunday.
I ain't even gotta, because the weigh-in is Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Blessed with my metabolism or something,
Yeah,
But I'm gonna probably slow down about from Sunday to Wednesday.
yeah.
Lighter, nothing fried, no snacks or nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
because I just feel better. I can eat whatever, and my weight will stay the same within like probably a 5-10 pound window, but the energy wise is different just because I'm older now.
Right.
But I spar 10 rounds a day with 2 real good young fighters. So
Today?
yeah, today right before right before that's where I was coming from just now. And then I ordered some stewed chicken and some Jamaican food.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I had a little bit of this.
Wow, that's bananas.
Yeah.
And you had some French fries?
Huh?
You had French fries?
Yeah, but in moderation, just
Yeah.
a little bit of that and some wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, yup.
Wow. Man, you got a super metabolism.
Yeah, man. I think I got blessed from my father. He got it too. So he in the 70s. And
So how much you weigh right now, you think? If you could ballpark it.
probably about 141.
Wow.
Yeah, yup. Yeah, the
And
most I ever weighed in my life is 153.
so
That's when
you
I
go,
was training and lifting weights. When I was
yeah,
off training Devin and them, I was
yeah,
lifting weight. I was purposely trying to get big. Yeah, that was
yeah.
the highest I ever got.
Wow. So you gonna drop 10 pounds from here to there.
I ain't gonna make 130 on the dot. I'll probably weigh 133, 134. I don't have to be. That's what weight I'm gonna contend at for the title. I'm gonna break
Right.
the news on your. After this, I'm gonna break some big news on here. Probably by the next few weeks. Yeah, I'm just striving to show people that you could do whatever you put your mind to, and just make my own version of history.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be super dope. YG Mine, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on the super chat. Salute. If Ryan beats Haney, does that put an asterisk on the win due to the weight difference at the weigh-in?
Wait, what'd he say?
He said, I'll get to that 1 second. J Pitty City, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco. He said, Ryan fighting Devin and Tank before Tank and Tio, Shakur and Haney, all fighting each other is wild as he said, Ryan fighting Devin and Tank before Tank, Tio, and Shakur and Haney all, yeah. And he the youngest one. Shaq told Montana 808. Salute to my brother, man. He said Wilder needs to fight up needs to tighten up his punches and get some movement and learn how to throw them. And I know it's hard with Swear, but he could be a monster without throwing one shot, knockout punches, just me. So he's saying that. Did I freeze?
You black? I just see a black screen, but I can hear you.
Oh, that's wild. I don't know what happened. That's bizarre. So, but he said this. Is what he said, babe. He said, if Ryan beats Haney, does that put an asterisk on the win due to the weight difference at the weigh-in? Due to him, if he beat Devin, is the weight gonna put an asterisk by it?
No, I don't think. So. I don't think so. If he beat Devin, I'll just give him the credit on the win. But the only thing that if just say he was the win, he have to take the criticism though, because he was unprofessional coming that much overweight. It wasn't like it was a pound. So if anybody was to say, "Oh, this is why he won," he can't knock that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he can't knock it. But it's far fetched, man. Dev, I don't see him winning, but I just hope he just give him a competitive fight.
Yeah. I think that I think that it wouldn't put an asterisk by it because people already put so much stock in Devin being huge, and people already feeling like Devin is going to rehydrate to 170 pounds. So they already put so much stock in that
Man, where these dudes, man, Blue? Do you see what I see?
Yeah.
When, 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 when,
So this what happened, right, babe? Salute to BJ McDowell, brother, back in the super chat. He said, "Blue touched the screen and vanished. Come back, champ. LOL. Salute." Uh, so here's where that came from, right? The rehydration weight for Devin last fight when Regis came out that he weighed 165
right.
in the ring. And from that point forward, Tank was like, he's a middleweight. Tank's team
Yeah.
said he's a middleweight. So everybody came out, he's a middleweight, he's cheating the game, so on and so forth. That's where that came from.
But tell me this. Did he have his whole clothes and his shoes and everything on?
Oh, when he got in the ring?
That's no that weigh in, because it's times I weighed in where I kept my full set of clothes and shoes on. When they come in your dressing room, you gotta weigh when they come to you. He might have just jumped on the scale with his stuff on.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I did that a lot. I'll leave my clothes, shoes, and everything on and
Oh,
weigh in.
wow.
Devin probably ain't stripped down when they came in. He probably just jumped on this guy. I guarantee you. If you ask them, that's probably what they'd say. Devin not Blue. You know him like I know him and see
Yeah,
him
that's
all the
what.
time.
When I seen him 165, I'm like, man, he blew them 25 pounds. Like I thought that was
Nah. Nope. Devin wearing them big ass clothes, shoes, jewelry, and this, that. He probably had 7-8 pounds on him. And this ain't even no excuse. I'm saying it because people do that. When they come in the locker room with the scale, you
right.
weigh in right then and there. It'd be like quick. They come in quick to like jump on the scale. He probably had his clothes on, just jumped on the scale. But the
Right.
thing is Tank was known to get up to 170, 180.
Yeah,
And
and
that
yeah,
don't mean nothing anyway, because you at a disadvantage the more weight you lose, really. So I don't know where people made up this weight bully stuff. That's like saying, if that's the case, why don't Wilder go to light heavyweight or cruiserweight? Because he'll only be weighing what, 212, 210?
one of the
But
fights
what
he
you gonna
came
say?
in, one of the Ortiz fight at one point it was 209.
So that's lighter than Beterbiev probably. So you telling me he should go to light heavyweight? You know what everybody say? Oh, he too weak. So my thing is, why don't he be a weight bully and go down to light heavyweight? That don't make sense, man. That drain you. It ain't a good thing. People go to the limit of what they can make and still be strong, but Devin is not even a big 140. He an average size 140 pounder.
I didn't know that, Chance. So what's that process like with that?
Like,
And why do they do that with everybody?
yeah, for some fights, yeah, most of them, they like the TV crew, depending what station it is, they just come in the locker room with a scale. Why would you strip down and you chilling and you got to get back dressed? Like when I did it a few times, I jumped straight on the scale with everything I had on. And
Oh,
knowing what the hell Devin were, that shit could have been fucking 8 to 10 pounds.
wow.
I guarantee you, if you ask them, did y'all have any clothes on when he weighed, he'll say yeah. He might say at the most, I took my shoes off, but he ain't empty his pocket. He don't care, because you already done made weight, so you just like, all right, I'm about to jump on the scale. They come in quick. They ain't trying to sit around. They coming with the, boom, just to weigh you, and they leave the dressing room.
And what's the reasoning behind them coming for that? What's the purpose in that?
Cause they always used to show on the tail of the tape for HBO, like that was always a big thing, showing the weight the day before, and then with a fighter weigh in at on the actually in the locker room. Because here go another difference, Blue, that people don't talk about. Dudes be making excuses with the IBF, right? You
Mm-hmm.
weigh in at like 8, 9 in the morning. So when they say you could only gain 10 pounds, you weighing in literally probably hours after you weighed in. So you get the whole day after 8 in the morning to weigh to the night of the fight.
See, babe, that's what I didn't. I wasn't. I thought that they come in and they like right before you start getting dressed, or you get undressed, and they like, hey, weigh in, and let's get
Nah,
your.
no. And Dev get to the locker room real late, like, cause he able to do that. He get there like how Floyd did. I'm talking about damn near
Yeah, I
at the
know.
limited time. You know that, right,
Yeah,
Clue?
yeah,
You
yeah.
see how
Both.
late Dev get there. So he at his maximum weight, but I'm sure he had clothes on. Like, why would he strip down to put his clothes back on?
Right. Yeah, for the Joseph Diaz fight, man, he came in. Remember how
Oh
late he
man.
came in, and then he forgot stuff. Remember, and then went back.
Oh shit. And had to run up to the room. Oh man,
Had to go
that was
back to
like
the
30
room.
minutes.
Yeah.
Because you fighting in a hotel, so it's an advantage. You
Right.
can come straight from your room and go down and fight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So Dev ain't worried about, oh, I'm gonna get him, but they don't mention that. They ain't gonna say, oh, he weighed in with a fucking chain, some jewelry on his 3 pounds, his shoes, his big ass clothes. They not gonna mention that. They just show the weight. I don't even think they showed it. Somebody might have said it, but I
Yeah,
bet
it was
money ask him or Bill tomorrow, did they weigh in with their clothes and watch what he say?
yeah.
Guarantee you he did. At the only thing he probably took off is his shoes at the most.
Wow. So that takes off. That you got to remove nearly 10 pounds.
Yeah, for sure. Yep. Yeah, 100%. So that because I know Dev, like he not 140 is his weight. Like he could stay there 4 or 5 years if he want to comfortable.
Yeah.
Of course, every fighter got to shed weight because he's still growing. He only 25, but he could stay at that weight of 4 or 5 years if he want to, if not more than that. But I'm sure in a few years he might want to go up. Even in 2 years, he might want to go up and snatch him a belt at 47. I could see him beating all of them. I wouldn't fight Boots because that's just a different welterweight. Damn, just move up to 40. But Barrios and all of them, he could beat.
Wow. Wow. 10. I
Yeah, see,
did.
I'm glad. See, that's why I'm glad with me and you chop it up. How
Yeah.
much shit come up.
Yeah.
Cause we ain't
See,
even had no idea that topic. That's why I'm glad the questions you asked me, so I could break down stuff to the people exactly how things go. Like
hold on 1 second,
boxing
Champ.
is
Keep talking,
okay.
Champ. Let me go to the bathroom real quick.
Because boxing is crazy. Like boxing is a sport to where it's different scenarios for different fighters. Like um different superstar status, different people got different privileges in boxing. A lot of people don't really know that, but that's just how it is. Oh yeah, hey, I forgot to tell y'all. Here go my email. If y'all, I got a 3-teamer that's gonna hit. It's baybetswins at gmail.com. BEYBETSWIN at gmail.com. What that Charles? So I'm gonna give it to y'all again. BEYBETSWIN at gmail.com. If y'all want to get y'all some bread, hit that. I got a 3-teamer that's gonna hit for sure. I got some other stuff too. I got underdogs. I got really the next 2-3 months. I got a lot of good bets. I'm getting ready to have a betting site up soon, but as of now, you could just go to you can go to my email and if you're interested in paying a little bit to get a lot on that 3. I got a 3-teamer. I got some underdogs depending on what you want, but the 3-teamer is I say it's 98% win. Ain't nothing in the world 100%, but 98% is the winner. So just thank me later if y'all end up getting the bet. But it's BETSWIN@gmail.com. I'm gonna have Blue pin it.
Facts. I'm gonna pin it up.
No, Bay Bets win. So it's BEYBETSWIN@gmail.com. Yeah, he got it right. Who was that put it up? Chris Esperon. He got it right.
Okay.
Yeah, so if y'all want y'all some early Christmas money, I barely lose. Blue know that. Go ahead and hit me up in the email.
Facts. That's very limited in
Yeah,
losses.
so hit me up if y'all want the 3-teamers what I recommend, but I got some underdog picks and some picks over the next couple months that is good to take now while the odds is pretty good.
Yeah. So what was I saying? Oh,
Yeah, Andre Griffin, you got it right. Yeah, that's it. Yup.
I pinned it up. It's pinned up.
Oh, thank you. That's it. Yup.
Yeah. It's pinned up. So yeah. So champ, that's great to know, man, because I was not aware of that at
Oh
all.
man, listen. Hey, Blue, this is what I was just telling them, right? See, we got to do segments, man, to where this how crazy it is, right? And the thing, I got to see it all from being around Mayweather so long.
Yeah.
You gotta imagine what I saw. Like what I was just telling the chat that it's different levels of what you able to do according to your superstar status. Not saying like no cheating wise or nothing, but I'm saying just realistically, that's in any sport. If you LeBron James, he don't have to follow the rules that the rest of the Lakers got to follow. Or if if you fucking Tom Brady, he Tom Brady. He don't have to do with the rest of the team. So
right,
it's different strokes for different folks, and that's really with anything in life. If you work a job, it's the same thing. You might have been working there 15 years where you get more vacation days than the average person, or the supervisor, the person to where they could say, all right, go ahead, you could take you a week off or whatever. So a lot of times different rules apply. Like that's why Ryan was able to do what he did today. He knew he didn't have to come in on weight because he knew like, okay, I'm a fucking cash cow. I'm getting the bigger split. I ain't losing this other 3 pounds. I'd rather just give up this money. Now, with another fighter, they could have scrapped the fight. But good thing Devin is a he wouldn't have cared if he was 7 pounds overweight. And I probably wouldn't either because shit, $500,000 a pound, he got an extra 1.5 for them 3 pounds. So it's just crazy. The boxing is a beautiful sport. It's crooked in certain ways, but it's a beautiful sport at the end of the day. It's kind of like the wild, wild west a little bit. But
I say that all champ. That's what I say all the time. Boxing is the wild, wild west.
yeah, it is, man. But hey, I'm gonna tell you something. I like this cat. Your screen's still black, Blue. I wonder why.
It is again.
Yeah, it's black. It's been black for a minute.
It's still black now.
Yup.
It still is.
Yeah, yup. It's black.
Oh, that's wow. This whole time I was talking, I thought my
No, it's
screen
been
was
black,
good.
man. 40, 30 minutes or something.
Yo, that's
They
wild,
never
man.
come back. Yeah, you hey, but no, it's so much to this Blue. Like it's and see now Ryan knew the fight was gonna go on because even if he came in at 147, you think Devin wasn't gonna want to fight and get that money?
Right.
He would have been like, all right, maybe he'd have said you can't, he'd have had a stipulation, but Devin would have just took the money and fought. Now, certain people would be divas and still probably won't fight, but yeah, it's so much to the game, man. When it comes to the gloves, the ring mat, the ropes, it's everything you got to check out. This outside of even people, like the size of the ring, all of that. It's just a lot to it. It's a lot that's wrapped up in it. Like
Right.
other than the actual fight. That's why fights sometimes be hard to get made because the inside of the ring is the easiest part. It's getting to the check because a lot of fans don't even know the fighters are already paid before they get in the ring. The number already set.
Right. Oh, that's another good. Hold on, before you answer that, that's a good point. Salute to BJ McDowell, brother, back in the super chat, dropping another Cinco on the center super chat. He said, "Oh, champ, a win KO in your next fight. Blue brings on winners. So let's keep riding
Oh yeah, hey,
this
and this
wave."
is a tune-up, y'all. So this is a fight that I'm supposed to win. You know, but the guy got like 90 fights though. But I got called for it yesterday, so it's less than a week notice. But it's to bring me to a bigger fight after that. So I'm announcing on here on
Yeah,
Blue Blood Sports, something big. So I'm 40 now, so my goal is to become the oldest champion ever, which I will do. But you know, I'm gonna put the work in and get it done.
yeah. Oh man, I can't wait. Salute to Ready to Rumble, aka Alan Mattis, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on the super chat. Salute from LA, Blue. Coach M's out there. Reach out to him, Blue. Someone did Coach dirty. Told him he'd have to he'd have press credentials, and then and effed him. Shaking my head. That's BS. Oh, they did him. Oh yeah, man, they doing everybody like that, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
You know
Oh,
how
you
it
talking
goes.
about? Yeah, BZ World. What's up, family brother in the super chat? He said Ryan Garcia is going to stop Haney. Dev have to fight. I don't know
Wait,
why my
what he
screen is
say?
black. You can't see the computer either? You can see me
No,
now?
all I see is all I see is black. It turned off.
That's wild, man. I don't know what. I'm
I
scared to
had to
hit
put
something
it
because
up.
I don't want to mess it up.
Oh yeah, yup, yeah, it been black, but shit. Yeah, no, Blue man. That's why I'm glad we get together. We don't know what's gonna come up, what's going.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm glad you said that, right? Oh man, I can't believe the people can't see me. This is wild. I'm scared to hit a button because I don't know if it's gonna it's gonna let me back in. The so you said fighters get paid before they get in the ring?
Well, they don't. Well, the number is set. So you know how you hear what fighters getting, that got to be declared. That's the most important thing at the beginning. You got to have a number and you sign off on it. So people forget that. That's why fights don't get made sometime, because just say for instance the Ryan and Devin fight, they all sat down and said this was in the pot. All right, we got so and so. I'm gonna just throw a number out there. Just say they like we got 30 million guaranteed,
Right.
35 million guaranteed or whatever.
Right.
Ryan got 55% or 60, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever, he probably got 15 or 16 guaranteed, and Devin might have got 12 or something. Then they get to split after they break even. The pay-per-view usually the deal was gotta break even first.
Mm-hmm.
And then the buys count. The buys don't count from zero. This is what people don't understand. The buys count after a certain number. They don't give you a piece of the buys at zero. So it's probably more like for this Devin and Ryan fight, I'm sure they're gonna eat because it probably do pretty good. So just say it got to get past 150 for them to start eating. And what it costs, like $80 to $100.
Yeah.
Let's just say it costs 100, and they do 800,000 buys. That's 80 million. And
Right.
just say they get to do they split out of the 40 or 50 million. That's an extra 20. That's how Floyd made so much when he fought Pacquiao and McGregor, because they did almost 5 million for Manny. So he ended up making almost 300 million that fight because of the back end. He got his buys. They overlap. The guarantee got to be the number don't start from zero. So, and that's just with pay-per-view. Other than that, fighters be playing tug of war, and that's why I always say a lot of fights don't get made because the fighter price themselves out.
Right.
So say you got Joe and you got Mike over here. Mike is 10 million on the table. Mike like, oh, I want 7 million. But Joe over here don't want to take the 3. He think that he's supposed to get 4.5. And they keep going back and forth. Now, it'd be up for the fighter with the lesser name to say, all right, let me just meet him in the middle. Let me just get an extra $500,000. And then, go from there. But some people just price itself out and the fight don't happen. But the main, most important thing is that name getting on the dotted line is why fights happen.
Right.
Because the promoters get together, they send the contracts to the fighters look it over with their team. Some of them don't even look it over with the lawyer or the team. Fighters just sign off when they see that dollar sign at the bottom of it. But that's why a lot of fights is hard to get made, because fighters might overvalue themselves. That's why it's important to have a good team and to be that's why Devin and them got a good thing going, Even he knew when he fought Kambosos. Remember, he took the pay cut for the first one.
Mm-hmm.
I think just to get the undisputed belt, and he did what he had to do. So that's why a lot of times fights don't get made when fans get disappointed, is because a lot of times it could be promoters too, because promoters might not. Everybody got to eat, so the promoter might, you got to think they want to put some money in their pocket too.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why I like this cat from that Saudi Arabia guy.
Turkey Al-Sheikh, yeah.
Man, that dude got Eddie in them. I seen a picture today where Eddie and Dana White, they look like they was a 6-year-old next to Santa Claus.
And not only that, right, champ? He's mending relationships. He put what's his name? Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren back together.
Man, listen, that just show you money talking. These cats already got a big ass budget. Because think about this, Blue. People don't know this. Nobody really think of this, but promoters not paying out of their own money. The network get them a big budget to play with.
Right.
They got a big old budget that they got to spend. So, but this dude from Saudi Arabia is helping boxing. Like, that's my goal. My second goal is to be on the business side of boxing as a promoter, or I've thrown my own smaller shows, but to one day be a big promoter or something to help, what that dude doing, Turkey, what's his name?
Turkey Al-Sheikh.
That's the kind of person I want to be in boxing. I might not have his money or nothing, but I'm saying making shit fair to where if I got with a guy like that, to make sure these cats fighting, he nipping shit in the bud, saying, look, it ain't no excuses. Y'all both getting this bag. Y'all both getting the fucking, I'm paying y'all 5-10 times more than what y'all getting. Come over here and fight. Listen, if Tank want to, he can get $100 million for fighting Devin. Mm-hmm. Even over here, because dude's starting to venture. I think he doing Terrence fighting LA, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, listen, he'd probably get Tank $100 million or $80 million to fight Devin.
Yeah, because he got the bag.
Yeah, like they money don't run out. So man, he doing a beautiful thing for the sport, but that's the only thing, man, is the business part of boxing. It's getting better than it ever been, to be honest with you, but that's kind of what hold the sport back, because the promoters want to eat, the managers want to eat, and the fighters want to eat. We gonna get into that a whole nother time, because I'm just glad the fight's happening.
So
but everybody eating with this dude from Saudi Arabia though, so that's a good thing.
All facts. Salute to YG Mine, brother, back in the super chat, dropping another Cinco on us in the super chat. He said, Blue and Bay, if you could select one fight from whatever class from 140 to 160 that you would love to see, I think Xander Zayas versus Jamal at 160. What y'all think? Oh, that's good.
Versus who? Man, that'd be your one fight. You a hell of a diehard boxing fan.
Yeah, Xander Zayas versus Jamal Charlo.
Man, if you picking Xander, he's still a prospect. You ain't even see whether he could take a punch or nothing yet. I like the kid, but he ain't good. I mean, he's not even the best prospect. And I like him. I hope, he got the goods. I'm hope. But right now, nah. I would say Tank and Devin Haney from 140 to 160.
Mm-hmm.
Tank versus Devin Haney.
Tank, Devin Haney, Boots and Crawford.
Yeah, Boots and Crawford. I like to
Mhm.
see Crawford and Canelo, but that's 68.
I would like to see Earl and Jamel.
Yeah, yup. I like that. He just said 140 to 160. Okay, I had some other good fights. I'm gonna tell you another fight that people sleeping on, Blue.
What's that?
The small guys. Bam Rodriguez and Estrada.
Oh yeah, they getting ready to fight. When they fight in June?
June. Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good fight.
yeah,
Good fight.
yeah.
Because
You think
Bam
that?
one of the best young fighters, but people forget about him just because it ain't too many dance partners, but that's a good fight.
Right. You think that? You think Estrada still got it, like in the tank?
Yeah, yeah. Even though I ain't like how they did, I thought Chocolatito beat him at least 2 out of them 3, if I ain't mistaken.
Definitely in the last
I
one.
wasn't feeling that at all. But yeah, Strider he got the experience. He gonna give him some stuff that he ain't seen. Bam.
Because Bam is like 24.
No, he might be young. Is he younger than that? Yeah, he younger. Yeah, I know he younger than Devin. Yup. He
Yeah,
probably about.
he just turned 24.
Oh, okay, yeah. So he ain't really been tested on that level yet, but he got the goods though. He can fight. But he
And
gonna be
what
tested.
is that gonna be in Saudi?
No, that's on the zone.
Right.
Yeah, that's on the zone.
Oh man, that's gonna be. But remember,
It's
yeah,
in
those
the
fights.
chat. Hey, Blue, did you pin the email?
Yeah, it's pent up.
It's pent up. TR. It's baybetswin@gmail.com. So it's pinned.
Yeah, Estrada is 33, but he been in some tough
He probably
fights.
been pro since he was 15 or something,
Yeah,
16. But nah, he could fight. He an animal though. He can fight.
yeah.
That's a good fight that people sleeping on. Um, we got Tank Frank Martin. I like the Beterbiev and Bivol. I like Usyk versus Fury. I got to see what's going on, with Fury and Camp because I had him winning by stoppage. Yeah, I'm on Twitter. Yup. Yeah, I'm on Twitter. Eternal Bay, Eternal BEY on Twitter, and Mickey Bay Eternal on Instagram. You could just type my name up. I should come up. But I like Fury and Usyk is a good fight. Damn, who else is it? It's a lot of good fights, man. That dude from Saudi though, he finished. He changing the game.
Oh, what he said from 140 to 160, but another
Oh
fight
yeah,
I
yeah. I
can't.
was just naming some other
Yeah,
good matches this year.
you know the fight I can't wait to see though.
Which one?
Arthur Beterbiev, Dimitri Bivol, June
Oh
1st.
man, oh man, that's a good fight.
I can't
That,
wait to see that fight.
that's a hell of a fight, man. But I'm gonna just put it to you like this, Blue. I talked to some of Beterbiev sparring partners 7, 8 years ago, right?
Hmm.
I'm undefeated with him, obviously betting him by knockout because all his fights is knockouts. So I've been betting with him since he was like 4-5-0, all knockouts.
Hmm.
Because I got the inside scoop on his power from his sparring partners.
Yeah,
And I heard stuff that, I never heard as long as I've been in boxing.
yeah. He got some serious power.
Yeah, no, the stuff that I heard from credible sources that's actually been in the ring with him told me they just don't see a human being taking his punches. Like
Yeah,
literally, they have to get knocked out.
yeah.
But
What's his name
but if
told me that
anybody
too.
can beat him, it is Bivol or Benavidez.
Yeah. What you think about salute to Ready to Rumble, aka Alan Madden's brother, back in the super chat.
God damn, for real?
He said, "Blue,
Man,
who
that's
you
a
got?"
big upset. No, I'm
He said,
looking in the chat because I was looking
"Oh,
at that, man. He said the dude Kurt Scooby from New York got cooked. Dude was like plus 2,000, I think
he
this
just
was.
lost."
Yeah.
Oh, he said, "Blue, who you got? Bill Haney, Bill versus B Hop. I got Bill by Bone Crusher. Scooby
Yeah,
got
man.
smoked. Wow, that's
Yeah,
on.
that's crazy. That's why I told you.
Wow,
Hey, listen, that's why I told the chat I got underdog bets too. I see about 4 or 5 of them. It's nice. Yeah, I see about 4 or 5 underdogs. It's nice. But don't get me wrong. you ain't gonna win all of the underdogs, but you gonna definitely win some of them. But the three pick gonna win for sure, 100%.
So Scooby, that was on the zone.
I don't know. It might have been at overtime or something like, but that's crazy because I was looking at underdogs, but I didn't see the guy that he fought, so I didn't think that he was gonna lose because I didn't know the guy or I
Right.
haven't seen him. Yeah, I got a good 3-team parlay. It's gonna hit for sure. Yeah, Abdullah, that's my guy. We from the same city. You know, that them like my little brothers. That's family. Yeah, Abdullah
Yeah,
is.
I tell people all the time. I was the first one to interview him through you.
Oh yeah, man. Listen, yeah, he different, man. He different. You know, he gonna have a long career. Good, real good dude.
Yeah.
Disciplined, well mannered, religious. Stick to his religion for real. Animal in the ring, freak of nature.
Right. Oh yes, it's on the yeah, it's on the zone.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yep, he lost. Wow, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Oh, yeah, he got battered. Bet he got
Damn.
battered.
Man, that's why you never know. That's why I say you got to see fighters get hit. And some fighters could just lose. You got to think Manny Pacquiao lost his first fight. Bernard Hopkins did. Juan Manuel Marquez. Some fighters lost and got knocked out early. Like, you
Yeah,
know. So you just got to be able to bounce back from it because some fighters can't. Some dudes could get knocked out and come back and win
yeah.
a great fight right after that.
He got stopped. He got stopped in the 6th round and immediately started crying. Bet.
No, I ain't taxing on the picks. Just email me. You'd be surprised. Because I got a site going up in 2 weeks. So, but no, I ain't taxing at all. But you could bet heavy on the 3 pick that I got because it's definitely gonna hit for sure.
Yeah, and he got stopped in the 6th round. Bet.
Damn, man. I was looking at that, but I ain't have enough time to go look at his opponent. But I
Yeah,
love hitting them underdogs.
man, he was getting
Damn.
battered he was getting. It looked like Bud and Errol in the 6th round.
Damn. You know, that's a part of boxing though, you know. You
Yeah.
just gotta be able to bounce back from it.
Wow, man.
Even mentally. A lot of times it's the mental part.
Yeah, no defense, man. He was just getting
Damn.
teed off on. Hey, babe, just uppercuts, right hooks, straight rights, left
Listen,
hooks.
what round?
6th round.
Dude came right out at him.
Yeah,
See, I'd rather see Ryan do that to Devin and get tired and get his ass whooped and think he could sit back and have a chess match with him.
yeah. The ref just had enough. He was taking too many clean shots.
Damn.
Way too many clean shots. That's unfortunate. I thought he was gonna win that fight
Damn.
against Linger.
That's crazy.
Got battered, man. He got battered, babe.
Damn. That's crazy.
Yeah, he got straight battered. Like he was getting hit. It looked like the Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, that 9th round.
Man, yeah, that's the thing, you know. Boxing beautiful, but sometimes you could be on the other end of that, on the short end of that stick.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, man.
Damn.
I like him too. He from
Yeah, he your
LA.
way, right? And he
No, he
from New
from
York, right?
he live out here, but he from LA.
Oh, I ain't know that. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
And dude that he fought, Dakota Linger, 13-6-3.
I'm telling you, like, man, you can't underestimate somebody that don't got nothing to lose.
Yeah,
You know, the dude come out and try to hit the lottery. That's what Ryan Garcia need to try to do. It's
yeah.
gonna be far fetched, but you're already getting a huge bag. What you got to lose?
Hey, did you see funny they had that Mike Tyson and Shannon Briggs wrestling in the street?
No, I ain't see that. No, when that happened?
A little while ago, they was both in
Oh,
Brownsville. They seen each other on the streets. They took their shirt off, started squaring up, wrestling.
and yeah, they both from Brownsville, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, I gotta come back out and see you in Harlem soon.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I gotta
I
come
had
see you soon
I
out
had
there.
I had to sling out. I had to sling out on Tuesday.
Hey man, I was supposed to come there tomorrow, but I got a call for this fight yesterday,
Yeah,
so I'm like, all right, I gotta train these few days.
yeah. I
Yeah,
had to
yep.
sling out on Tuesday.
Oh yeah, man. Hey, yeah, I'm gonna definitely be out there though. Shit, let me think. I might come out there in about 2 weeks.
All right, say less.
Yeah, I might come out there in 2 weeks.
All right, after the fight, you gonna pull up?
Yeah, yup. Probably in about like 2 weeks from this weekend.
All right, yeah,
Yeah, I'll
that's what's
probably
up,
come out
buddy.
there in a couple days.
Yeah, because the weather should be breaking again too. Because the last couple of days have been cold since Tuesday, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure the weather good.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
yeah.
gotta hit up that spot, whatever it was called, that soul food spot.
Or Sylvia's.
Yeah, we gotta hit that back up.
Yeah, yep. Sylvia's for sure. All right, champ. Let's get on out of here, man.
All right, cool. Bet shit.
What you doing? Let's chop it up. For the fight tomorrow.
All right, let's do it. Just give me the time.
All right, say less.
All right, bet.
All right, tell them where
Okay.
to find you with your info too.
Uh, Bay Bets win. BEYBETS win at gmail.com. Somebody got it down there. I don't know how this worked, but he got it. It's like is it just my chat? It's Bay Bets win at gmail.com, or you can get with me on Instagram in the DM.
Yeah, I got the I got it pinned up in there.
Yeah, so they can go to that for now. Then I'll have my site up in a couple weeks.
Yeah. So
But yeah,
what?
just go to that pin if you want to, get you some easy money. You just got to have a little patience because the bet going in like 2 weeks. But the first bet is tomorrow, so you want to tap in so you can get the money. But you can definitely go heavy on it. I'm confident what you put in the bag on it.
Yeah. Say less. Salute. Ready to Rumble, aka Alan Mattis, brother in the super chat. He said I got Dev, KO, and Ryan somewhere around 9th or 11th. I'm with you. What's your final prediction on that, babe?
Man, I know we know Devin gonna win. I think something freakish gonna happen. Yeah, I think if something happens, it's gonna happen late, but I think it's gonna be something unpredictable, like it could even be a possible DQ or something crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to call, but the 3 pick I got, I like to go for sure money if I'm giving it out. Now I got underdogs. The good thing I like about underdogs is if you hit like the Kurt Scooby fight that we just talked about, you
Right.
winning 20 times your money. So you
Right.
just playing with their money for a while. But the 3-teamer I got, it's a safe bet, to put a little money on it and get some good amount of money back.
Right.
But it's a 98% pick, basically 100, but ain't nothing 100%.
Yeah. None. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll say 95%.
Okay. All right, champ. I appreciate you
Yeah,
coming
so just
through.
let me know the details, and I'll get with you tomorrow.
Okay, cool. Got you.
All right, bet.
All
Okay.
right, champ.
All right.
All right. Can y'all see me now, man? This is wicked. And we still don't have 500 likes. Come on, man. Y'all playing games, man. Y'all playing games. Still don't have 500 likes. Nasty work, man. Still can't see me, huh? That's ridiculous. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. I don't know why y'all can't see me. That's wicked. I'm just nervous to click the camera off because then it wouldn't come back on. All right, y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Peace.